Her presence alone speaks poetry to me. How she does it is still a mystery, and I've had the tendency of trying to take dives into her thoughts, although it gets real deep. A strong, godly woman, not afraid to show sensitivity. Hey, Kim folks, it's your girl, Humble K. So today I want to show you something. I'm a very visual person, so instead of just saying something, I want to give you an example so you can see it with your own eyes. So I'm going to show you something, explain what these two pots are. So this first pot right here is a big pot, right? So I'm going to make this big pot the person that you're looking at. Maybe the person that's on social media that's famous, the person that has all these likes and views and people sharing their things. Maybe this is somebody that may not be famous, but they're well known around in your community. Maybe this is somebody that you see that keeps getting all these wonderful things. Like you see, okay, you got a new car, you got a new house on social media saying how you got this and that. And you're just looking at this person, right? Now this is going to represent you, this small pot. Not to say that you're small, but I'm going to get into depth in what this is meaning and what is this about. So this may be you, this little pot. So you see how you're getting things too, right? How God is blessing you and providing for you. But you're so busy looking at this person over here, this famous person, I'm going to say, famous person. You just keep looking at them and just like, why can't I have what they have? Why can't that be my life? But what you don't understand is you see how all of this is pouring into them and all of these things are being provided to them. But you don't realize, you're not looking at how, you see how all of this water is pouring up. But once it reaches right here, that's the capacity of it. There can be no more after that. Once it right here, it's going to stop because then it becomes a mess, right? So this is as far as it can go. But this is what God is doing through you. You see how this pot is filling up. It's filling up, right? But you see how it's not stopping. There's no capacity. It's still coming down. It's still flowing. I can make a mess. I can move it all over the place and do this and that. But guess what? It's still going to flow. It's still not going to stop. So in spite of this pot looking small, it's very significant. And it's bigger than this pot. Although this pot is big in measure, it's big in the stature and what it looks like. But this right here, keep on letting this run. Keep on letting this run. Keep on letting this run. Keep letting this run, because at the end of the day, God is going to bless you with an overflow. And with that overflow, I'm going to get this right here. This is another bowl, right? So this is somebody else. This bowl right here. So you see how God has blessed you. He wants to bless you to the point where you can be able to give to others. You see that bowl? That bowl is for. That's somebody that's getting blessed from off of your blessing. This is somebody else getting blessed from off of your blessing. This is another person getting blessed off your blessing. And look, you see why that's going on? It did not stop what God is doing for you. It did not stop this overflow that God has for you, right? Don't look at this. Don't look at that person that may be having all of these things on social media. A lot of times people put on social media how they have this and that and bragging and boastful, but you don't know what that person is going through. You don't know that they have a capacity. This is as far as they can go. But this is what God has for you, an overflow. So don't look at this right now. Look at this and be blessed and grateful for the pot that God has blessed you with. And another thing that you may have not have noticed, that another reason this thing is stopped, because look, you see that right there? It's a stopper. I don't know what you all call it, but that's a stopper. Meaning it was placed there on purpose. Meaning it was placed there on purpose, that it was never meant for this person to go beyond. In spite of how big and boastful this pot looks. Like you want to, of course, get this pot right here if you're making some spaghetti, right? Because you want that big old pot. And you're like, I don't want to eat out of this because this is so small. But look how much you're able to feed with this one little pot. You're able to give in this little pot. Now, if I was to get one of these bowls and start to pull from here, guess what? It's taking from them. It's taken from them, right?
If I keep on getting another bowl and another bowl, the more empty their pot is going to be. But with your pot, I can keep on coming back for more, coming back for more, and coming back for more. And it don't stop what's coming that God has for you.